Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. They say think before you speak. Why it is important that we should think before we speak, or why it is important to think before we talk to somebody, or we give answer to somebody. Why it is important? So it has a lot of importance. When we develop the habit of thinking before we talk to somebody or before we start giving answer, so when we have this habit, and when we psychology also says that if somebody asks you for something, so just think for just couple of seconds, and after that reply to that question. So when you think about something for a little while and then you start speaking, so there will be more chances of correct answer, and there will be more chances of uh, reducing your mistakes. There will be less chances of making mistakes. So therefore, it is important that whenever you want to talk to somebody, or whenever somebody asks you a question and you want to reply to that question, so you must think before giving answer. Uh, this is how you will be able to give correct answer to that question. There will be more chances of giving correct answers. And this is also important to think about the things which you want to share. For example, you want to share a message, or you want to share some information. So before sharing that message or before sharing those informations, you must think about whether the information you are sharing with other people, whether these information are useful, whether these information are correct, and whether these information are from genuine sources, are from authentic sources and reliable sources. So when you confirm it that yes, the message which I'm sharing with my friend or with my colleagues or with the audience, so these information are useful for me as well as for the people with whom I'm sharing these informations or this message. And this is also correct to the best of my knowledge. So when some information is correct and it is useful as well, so then you must share it. Otherwise, you must not share it. So how can you develop this habit? When you develop the habit of thinking before speaking, so you'll become cautious, and you're speaking and you're talking to people, and this is how you will protect your inner peace. This is how you will protect your positive self-image. This is how you will protect your self-esteem and your self-respect, and you will avoid unnecessary embarrassment, unnecessary disturbance in your life. And this is how you will also be able to focus on your goals easily in your life, and there will be less distractions in your life, because when you share the things which are important for you or useful for you, as well as useful for others people, and you don't share unnecessary information, unnecessary messages which doesn't have any value, which doesn't have any benefit or any advantage, so therefore you will not worry about the message or the information you share with these people. So therefore you will be able to maintain your focus on your goals, and work for achieving your goals, and finally achieving your goals. So this is important. This is a success formula. This is a very good habit. And all the great people, they think about the message or the information which they want to share with other people. So it also shows us the importance of planning. That nobody can deny the importance of planning in our life. That whatever we want to do, whatever activity we want to perform, whatever task we want to perform, whatever project we want to start. So first of all, we should make proper planning for that. So what does in planning happen? In planning, normally we start thinking. What do we think about? We think about the goals or the objectives. That why do I shoulder this responsibility or this project? Why I'm starting this project? Why I'm starting this activity? So first of all, we think about the objectives. That these are my goals. These are my objectives. These I must achieve all these things. So we think about the objective first, and then we also think about the time, the available time, and we also think about the available resources, the human resources, the available resources, all kind. And then in the light of the available resources, in the light of the available time, in the light of the objectives, we prepare a planning. So for planning, we think. So therefore, those people who have develop the habit of making planning for their all activities in life, so there is more chances of their success, because they do organize planning, they do organize efforts, and therefore they don't waste their energy, their time, and their resources unnecessarily. So this is the importance of thinking, this is the importance of planning. So therefore it is said, think before you speak, or look before you leap. So whatever you do in your life, you must reflect upon it, whether the activity or for example, you are attending a class. So whether this class will have benefits for me, and what kind of benefit this class will have for me. Or I'm reading a book. I want to start a book, a new book. So first of all, I should think about it, whether this book is important for me. It will give me any benefit, any spiritual benefit, any emotional benefit, any mental benefit. So if it is of any value, it is of any advantage and benefit, then you must start it. Otherwise, you must start yourself. So therefore, it is said, think before you speak. And in the classes, sometime a teacher asks a question and students they don't think and they give answer. So and there are more chances of their incorrect answer. So therefore, it is important that whenever somebody asks you a question in the class or outside the class, sometimes it happens on the street, somebody asks you a question and you abruptly reply to that without thinking, and later on you're sorry that I should never have replied to that question. Later on you are not happy for that. So in order to avoid that sort of state of affair, you must develop the habit of thinking before speaking, or thinking before talking to anybody, or thinking before responding to anybody. So this is how you will protect your inner peace, your positive self image, and you will have a peaceful life. You will be happy in your life, and there will be less distractions in your life, and you will not be worrying about the things which you share, because you will be 100% sure that the thing which I'm sharing, these are for my advantage as well as for the advantages of other people, and these are necessary things for our improvement and development. So make this habit. Always think before you speak, and then you will see you will become a confident person. You will get the respect of other people. You will get the trust of other people. You will become a reliable person, an authentic person, and people will believe in you. People will respect you. People will love you, and people will trust you. So this is the importance of thinking before speaking, and this is a good habit, and we should develop it. Hope you like it.